In Chapter 7, we're going to talk about how to communicate bad news messages. In Section 1, we're going to talk about communicating negative news strategically. And it's never fun to have to deliver bad news. But when you do, there are a few things you can do to kind of make it a little bit better. And 3 of those things are letting the person know the reason for the letdown, and make sure you handle this sensitively and make the receiver know or feel that you handled it sensitively, and that person needs to believe the matter was treated seriously and fair. So every person that receives bad news should know the reasons, feel it was revealed sensitively, and believe it was treated seriously and fairly. So as business communicators work with bad news, you're going to have the following goals. This is important in your careers, so try to remember this when, especially if you end up owning your own business and you have to talk to your employees, and maybe it's a sensitive issue. Make sure you explain it clearly and completely. This is important in any form of communication, to be clear and make sure you explain it completely. Convey empathy and sensitivity. This is highly important when you're delivering negative news. Be professional. Project a professional image. So when I'm looking at your writing in assignments, this is something that I'm trying to pull out of each of you and maybe make your messages sound even more professional. Be fair and friendly. Maintain friendly relations. Here is a knowledge check that you can do. If you want to pause the video and try to answer these, and then when you're ready, press play to find out the answers. The first answer is true. The bad feelings associated with disappointing news can generally be reduced if the receiver knows reasons for the letdown. Number 2, the answer is false. Stating the problem indirectly can reduce disappointment in the receiver. That's not true. All right, number 3 is false, because bad news disappoints, irritates, and sometimes angers the receiver. Such messages must be written carefully. Carefully conveying bad news retains customers. And number 4 is true.